Hello Hobbit people, it's Will, Jack and Nathan for Ripper City Wargamers. We're now starting our journey and Hobbity weekend vlog. Just leaving Ripon now, being a gracious co-pilot. I've given Nathan my sunglasses because he forgot his, so that's the reason he's looking dench af and I'm not. Jack's in the back reading the rule book, so he knows how to play for this weekend, even though he got second place last weekend, which is truly phenomenal. Little clap. Nathan can't clap, but I'm clapping in spirit. Good job, Jack. So we're about to set off to Stockport now. It's going to take about 2 hours because Nathan couldn't get work off today, unfortunately. So we are going to get a bit of traffic. But we've got snacks, we've got stuff, we've got the sun, and we've got spirit. So we'll see you when we get there. Yep, we made it. We didn't die. Nathan successfully made his, I think it's his second ever motorway trip. So we're going to quickly check in. Hey, what are you running away for? We're going to check in and we're going to drive down to the venue, meet some guys and have some beers, I think. So let's find the Norwegian Viking and pillage his beer. So here we are at Element Games. It's been newly kitted out. It's looking pretty cool. We've got some of the Scots here, Mr. Bonhart himself. We've got loads of screens. We've got tons and tons and tons of scenery behind me, and this is after 45 tables have been set up for this weekend. We've got quite a lot of people that have come down already. We're going to go for a curry in a bit. And then over in this corner we've got the lovely James Clark waving to you, our glorious host for the weekend, and we've got a live game going on between Smaug and the Dunlundins. We'll probably do a little video when we get to the curry house, but my god, this venue is nice. Alright guys, so we're back after our first evening of fun and festivities. We're all a little bit drunk and a little bit tired, so we're going to call it a night. We're up quite early. Nathan is waving in a funny manner. So we're going to have an awesome breakfast tomorrow morning at, what's it called? Beefeater. And we'll be back when we come to our first round. So after this, we're going to be splitting into like a triple vlog where we're each going to record sort of post battle with our opponents and just sort of chat through the list and how it went. So it's going to be diversifying a bit from now, but we shall see you in the morning.
Morning guys, we're just awake for Desolation and Stockport. We're all had a bit too much to drink last night, so we're all waiting for our Britannia, Beefeater breakfast. That's what Will corrected me there. And Jack just ready to go. Cheers guys.
Okay, so we're here now. We've just got a little bit of a queue. Oh, see, that's so inappropriate. But there's swearing allowed on my channel, so joke's on you. So we've just arrived at Element Games. That was James Long deciding to attack me. So we're just starting to register. Lots of players here, lots of lovely tables. This one just here, it's got all of the new Lake Town houses on. I'm going to do a couple of laps around once people have got their armies out. A little bit more sort of stuff like that. There's quite a lot of nicely painted armies at Stockport. It attracts quite a nice crowd. My first game is against Ian McGregor, who is currently absolutely smashed, and he's decided not to get out of bed yet. So it could be quite an easy game, but it could be quite hard if he turns up and wants to have a little snooze. We'll soon find out. Okay, so we've just finished our first game. We've both won, which is always good news. I played Ian McGregor. He turned up at 1 minute to 10 because he was a bit drunk last night. He was a bit drunk. I managed to win 13-7. He had all mounted Rohan and I had two wizards that could knock him over, so it's a little bit one-sided. Who were you playing, Jack?
I was playing Sean Hunt.
Yeah. And what arm list did he have?
4 race and Wishing on Felbies and Balrog.
Nice, and what was your score?
8-7 to me.
To you. Good. What's your highlight of the game?
A Broodling, 1 turn in a Wraith.
Wow, that's not bad at all. We'll take that, won't we?
Yeah.
Outstanding stuff. We'll be back after our second round. So we just catching up with Nathan after he's finished his game. It went to time, didn't it? So who are you playing?
Tim Croft.
Yeah.
It was a 13-3 win to me.
Ooh,
yeah,
so we could be drawing in the next game then. Yeah. How are you finding the ogres? Are they good fun?
Yeah, nasty. Yeah, they're good.
Good stuff. We'll come back after the next round. Alright, so me and Nathan are back after round 3. We've skipped a round, so we'll go through both of them now. So round 2, I got absolutely curb stomped by James Long. He smashed me completely. Turn 1, I lost 16 models and couldn't bring it back after that. How was your round 2, Nathan?
Yeah, brilliant. Played Quinn Duggan.
Yeah, we were playing high ground, weren't we?
High ground, we were playing, yeah. 13-3 win to me.
Strong.
Turn 1 killed 4 in. Charge ball into him and just
Nice.
smash.
Yeah.
Turn 3 took out Dwalin.
Yeah, wow, that's not bad at all.
And then turn 4 Dane on pick. So yeah.
About as good as it gets then.
Yes, yeah.
So round 3 we kind of swapped places a little bit.
Yeah.
I played a lovely lad called Jack Harper. He had an Isengard kind of fluffy Helm's Deep kind of list with a little bit of everything. We're playing Recon and I managed to beat him 6-0. Neither of us got any models off. But my 3 casters really helped out a lot. He had quite a lot of Warg Riders trying to flank around. But he didn't really get very far, fortunately. Your round 3 was a little bit less successful.
Well, yeah, playing David Reed.
Yeah, very good player.
2 Felbies just shut off everyone, so
yeah.
I lost 9-0.
It's a bitter pill to swallow at the end of day 1, but we've got some pizza, some beers and more games tomorrow. I'm going to try and find Jack and then we'll have a little chat. I think he's currently being Andreased over in the corner over there, so I'm going to go interrupt their video with our video. Cheers guys. I found a Viking and we've got Jack in the background, so don't go anywhere. So you've just played my accomplice.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was fun.
Yeah.
Spiders are fast.
Yes, they're very fast.
And I can't count.
Oh dear.
So it ended on a 19-19.
19 all draw?
Yeah.
Wow. So Jack's on form for his second place again.
Yeah.
Ending day 1 with 2 wins and a draw isn't a bad result. And you've got old Dunlands, haven't you? So how are you getting on with that?
Dunland is fun.
Yeah.
I played Gondor in game 2.
Yeah.
And Friday killed 5 out of 5 Gondorian heroes.
Wow.
And they went out of courage 13 months after the turn they're broken. So that ended like 17-5, 19-5.
Wow. That's pretty strong.
So that was a good game. I got a game against Sam Page and an 8-8 draw in the first game.
All the draws.
And that was to the last die roll. Sarum, because I didn't take a wound of his leader with my Bat Swarms, which I could have done. So that would give me the probably 9-7 victory.
Yeah.
And then he managed to get a courage roll off, so he stayed on one of the objectives.
Yeah.
And then Saruman, with his final might, wanted to clear the objective.
Yeah.
Didn't quite manage to clear it. And then the last combat, he fought against one Hunt Rock with like 2 guys and a Bat Swarm.
Yeah.
Hunt Rock won.
Oh no.
Managed to get 1 wound in on Saruman. He hadn't spent any fate whatsoever.
It's not what you want, is it?
Rolling a 1, rolling a 2, rolling a 3, cheeky leader wound.
Yeah.
And that ended him on 8-8.
Wow.
So that was really cool, and
That's
that was a great
Jack,
game.
don't go anywhere.
And that set the bar for the entire tournament. So, all fun.
There's always tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I'm on 2 draws and 1 win.
Yeah.
I came here to have fun. My goal was to win 1 match with my Dunlendings.
Yes, you already done that.
Dunlendings are rubbish, really, but the Bat Swarms.
Yeah, they help out a lot. Yeah, they do help it out.
Bat Swarms are the key. So, I've been having a great time. Been doing filming with both James and Jamie. Doing some stuff on Monday as well.
Yeah.
Got a £600 forge order from Dan. So I sent him on a mission. Spent £500 on Guild Ball.
Wow.
Stieg also spent £500 on Guild Ball. And we spent like £300 for the rest of the guys at home as well.
That is not bad. Well, so not a bad weekend so far then.
Great weekend.
Fantastic. That's what we like. I'm going to go grab Jack. Jackie. So, we've just spoken to your opponent about round number 3. How was your round 2? Because you are currently doing the best out of Ripon City Wargamers.
It was good.
Yeah?
Won.
You won? Yeah?
Did win, yeah.
Who did you play?
Luke. Luke Felton, I think his name was.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And so he had camels to all the impalers.
Yeah.
Which is, it hurts against spiders, but it doesn't insta-kill them, so it's not so bad.
No, we ended up fighting, we lost. It was like I was losing, he was losing, I was winning, he was losing. It got to the point where 3 more left, my leader, well, his Sullivan, but not his leader because his leader got killed.
Yeah.
And at the list of the game ended,
yeah.
I won 5-4.
Wow. Good job. So we don't know what the rankings are for the end of day one, but you're definitely doing the best out of the Ripon lot.
Yeah.
So you're on 2 wins and a draw, which is how you ended.
No, Ripon ended 1-1-1.
Oh, so Ripon was 1-1-1 last week, and then Jack got 3 wins day 2 to get second place. So we're on top form for another podium if you keep up the good work.
Hopefully.
Excellent. So we've got a lot of pizza and a lot of drinking to do now, particularly me. Nathan, probably Nathan, but Jack's normally quite sensible. So
You guys.
yeah, oh yeah, you do. Someone needs to look after us. So we'll probably see you in the morning, probably looking a little bit more grey than we are now. So here we are at the start of day 2. We were up quite late last night. I'm feeling it. Nathan's a little bit worse for wear. Jack's fine. The more sensible people had an early night because they've got stuff to play for. We're just about to go into round 3, which is whole ground, so we'll likely pop back after that. Okay guys, we're alive. We're on our way back home now. Sorry we haven't kept up to a date on the events of day 2, but I was very hungover and I was in charge, so I've dropped the ball unfortunately. So we've had 3 games today. We've had the scores on the doors, and I've managed to come 7th, which I'm really happy with. That was a massive improvement on my last one. Where did you come, Nathan?
I think I'm on 30th.
Yeah, so that's not bad for you. You're happy top half, yeah?
80, so.
Yeah, definitely top half. And how did you get on, Jack? Not well. Is that why you're sulking behind Nathan?
No,
Just tired. So in the 3 games I played today, I've barely scraped a win against Mr. Murphy. Playing whole grounds. He absolutely smashed me. I made a lot of mistakes because I was hanging out. But I went for a Hail Mary on the last turn and basically said, if the game ends this turn, I've won. If it doesn't, I'm out. Unfortunately, the game ended. My 5th game, I played against a lovely gentleman with an all-mounted Rohan army. But the scenario was Lords of Battle, so I was never really going to lose that. I won that 60-18. And then my final game I played against Mr. Clapperton, I believe it was. And he had a really nice army as well, lots of elves. It's quite scary, but I managed to heroic march in the first turn with Sorcerer's Blast and kill a very, very good portion of his army. So I'm really happy with how my weekend's gone. Nathan, just a quick run through of your games.
Game 1, played against Tim Croft. He's a fun guy. I like playing Tim.
Yeah.
He had loads of like Gondor and a bit of Rohan in there as well.
Yeah.
First game was Domination. Domination. So he had a lot of mounted troops, but my 8-inch movement just helped me out a lot, get to all the objectives, and I just won it from there.
Yeah.
Can't remember the scores, to be honest with you, I'm tired. Game 2 was against Quinn Duggan. He had mounted Foreign's Company and Iron Hills, so Bolg and 300 ogres just
Pummeled
held them,
yeah,
and did them in. Game 3 was against David Reed, which that was a tricky game. He had 2 Felbies, so he just turned off cabbage Bolg, and then fell lighted ogres because they can only courage 3 -1 down to courage 2 because of the fell beasts.
Yeah,
they're gonna move in there.
Wreck face.
Yeah, definitely. So lost that game. So on day 1 it was 2 wins and a loss.
Yeah.
With that, and then day 2, I played.
First game was Hold Ground.
It was Hold Ground. So I played against. This is going well.
You're terrible. Did you win your first game today?
No, I lost my first game.
No, you had a Gundabad on the centre.
Yes, yeah, I won it.
And who was that
Midgley.
against? Mr. Midgley, yeah.
Yes, Midgley. So I played him and just read the scenario wrong, so I only had 1 Gundabad in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's for every guy you get in, so that went pretty badly. I still won.
Yeah, you pulled the victory out.
Pulled the victory out. Game 2 against Calamedans.
Nice.
And he had 2 Felbies again, so I was like...
We had a right laugh with him on Saturday night, didn't we?
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah. He's red.
He is red.
And then final game against Samuel Jeffries. He just outplayed me.
Yeah.
Last game.
He's got a habit of doing that, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Just smashed.
But
3 3 wins,
3 losses.
top half.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, solid effort. Your turn, Jack. We'll make it quick 'cause I know you're tired. Let's walk us through your games this weekend.
Game 1, domination against Sean Hunt.
Yeah.
4 raves, foot, Witch King, fell beast, and Balrog.
That's a bit scary.
Script to win.
Good lad.
7-6.
Yeah.
Low ground next.
Yeah. No, high ground.
High ground. Against Camp Riders and Nivando.
Yeah.
Amateurs. Won that 5-4. Third gameplay. Andreas. Recon, drew 18. First day 1-2 wins in the draw.
Yeah.
Game 4.
What was whole ground?
Against the Aberdeen with
Thorins Cohen Lake Towns. Quite filthy that.
yeah, got smashed by France Company because Smiley Creek left to dice.
Oh, that's not good.
Next game I played, Josh Devoy was gone on list.
Yeah.
Lots of battle,
Lots of high defence.
sort of high defensive. On the same fight,
Yeah.
but if he wins,
It's 4s.
if falls then he'll kill me easily.
Yeah.
And he had a lot of might, but he just keeps spending for combats.
Yeah.
So he just kept counting spiders after another. And last game I played, probably the worst time I ever played because I fought to the death on that night.
Oh, so you've had a bit of a tough matchup, really, haven't you? To be fair.
Yeah.
I know it seems like a bit of a letdown from coming second last week, but it sounds like you've had a fairly tough draw at that.
Yeah.
So it's a good effort, but you're gonna press on with the spiders, aren't you?
Yeah, so what happens.
Not gonna give up. Right, I'm gonna let you go back and snooze. So it's been an enjoyable weekend all round. With the karaoke last night was good. I think that's already on the YouTube channel. I spent a lot more money than I certainly have. I bought 20 double vodkas last night for the table because I'm a goddamn hero. Definitely don't regret it. I said it's probably one of the most fun tournaments I've been to because we really got into the evening as well, which is good. Hopefully you'll all have enjoyed this. I need to get some pictures of the armies that we took to put on the end of this video, and I'll just sort of talk over what we took and how it was, how it played out. Obviously I've got quite a lot of feedback from the 2 lads. But thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do. If you were there at Desolation of Stockport, leave a comment, and yeah, like, share, subscribe and all that nonsense. We're going to get a back rep up this week as well, hopefully. So thanks very much guys, see you later. I'm now live on Ripple City Wargamers. For all of time, if I could, then I would. I go wherever you will go. Way up high or down low. Take your shirt off. Wherever you will go. Turn back.
Somebody please throw a pair of boxes out.
Wherever you will go. If I could make you mine. I go wherever you will go.
This is my X Factor survival song.
I go wherever you will go. Jesus walks among us.